Office, dude. So we get all the stuff
Look at
ready
this.
to go. She's gonna have to rearrange it, but
Why? So she can sleep?
yeah, Matt's coming too.
Oh, you taking him?
Yeah, he's coming with.
Okay, nice.
All right, guys, this is the what, Thursday before?
Yeah, today's Thursday.
Thursday before Fit Expo. You know, they were mad on the last video because you weren't there.
Which one?
The chest video at Elevation.
Oh, really?
Oh, they armed, I think it was arms, actually. They said, where's Dave? Tell people where Dave was.
I was fired that day.
No. Explain to our jaywalkers why sometimes you're not there and other times you're there.
I don't know why I'm not there. I don't know. You just
Schedules.
Your schedule, yeah. You train different time and.
Tell everyone you can't deviate from the full-time schedule.
Jesus.
No, tell them what it is.
Well,
So
I mean, I do
say
have
they
my,
know. Tell them.
I do have my schedule usually, which is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 3:00. That's usually when I go train.
But it's a whole preparation to get ready for it, isn't it? Like you got to kind of meditate and kind of think about your workouts and.
Well, I'm lucky that I got Eric with that, which does the thinking for me and stuff. But
No, I'm saying beforehand. Like,
Yeah.
what's the prep?
yeah, so usually I'll just get up.
Come on.
I'll eat my food, prep my food to go, and then do some work if I have to.
So schedules, Dave. Schedules. I want to ask you something. I'm going to ask you a very important question. I want to know. I want you to think about this, and you may not be able to answer this right away.
Okay.
Why do people get complacent in their lives, routine, relationships? Tell me why. Tell me one reason why. What would you say? And I want you to think about it, and I'm going to explain a couple things why my theory on it. Listen, I'm not a psychologist, but
Well, I think people.
because I just asked you an important question.
Yeah.
No, I asked you before with that. So I said to you, you have preparation. Tell me why you weren't there. Because you have a set schedule, right?
Right.
People thrive on set schedules, right? Do I thrive on a set schedule? Do I have a schedule? Like what's kind of the running joke with my schedule?
I don't think you have it as much now as you used to in the past.
Yes.
Because of your business, things change all the time. That's the problem.
Travel, everything else. So
Phone calls.
there's very little complacency in my life, and the reason being, I travel. I refuse to be stuck in the same routine day in, day out. I do have the same mindset. Like I get up in the morning and sometimes we do this jaywalk or whatever else, right? Mm-hmm. But other days, I get up, I do cardio. Today I won't do fasted cardio. Like I've been saying, I try to switch things constantly.
Yeah.
To create, I want to say controlled chaos in my life, because I feel complacency is like people are scared of financial right now. They're like, oh, I'm not going to bother because we're in a recession, right? Or we're heading in a recession, or we've been in a recession, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, the political climate, right? Mm-hmm. It's going to be uncertain. We're screwed anyway. Why bother changing anything? It doesn't make a difference, right? People's theory is like, oh, I'm not going to make a difference in these changes, right? I believe that's why people become complacent, because they're kind of scared of change, right? Mm. It's like when you got in that car and you drove from Montreal to California with no money.
No spare tire.
No spare tire. I mean, the list goes on and on, right? This house looks great, dude.
I know.
They're doing a showing pretty soon. It looks great. They did a great job with it. I love this driveway and the garage doors, and it's going up for sale pretty soon. How
much do you think it'll be?
I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be listed at. Probably over 2. Probably over 2. But complacency is a bad thing in I believe in people's, like, I think I've even heard you become complacent sometimes, because you're just like, you know what? I'm stuck. I'm this. you know what I mean? We all have, I think.
I've had phases, I'm sure.
You know, it's like when it rains out, well, you know, I can't do anything anyway, right? It's like, okay, well, let's find some other, like, let's work on this project or that project.
Yeah.
I think that's the monotony of things. Sometimes that's why people can't stick to things, you know, because they have to do things. It's like cooking, right? If I say eat chicken, rice, egg whites, and people are like, how do you do this day in, day out?
Yeah.
They need to spice it up. And a lot of people have good cooking habits. I mean,
yeah.
we were just talking last night about, you know, you don't have a good appetite, right?
Yeah.
You're having an issue. And I went through this too. I was on Bro Chat with Fuad the other day, and they asked me about, you know, eating and this and that. And I talked about '08 when I bought that rice from that Mediterranean restaurant, which effed up my whole prep. It made me hold water because there was salt in it. And, you know, I looked great. You thought I looked great before the show, but as soon as I went on stage, it was like, what happened, you know?
Yeah.
When I lost the Dexter, remember?
Yeah.
Didn't I look good backstage?
I know, I was just going to say, it's like your body changed in 20 minutes. I don't know what happened.
It was weird, right?
It was so weird. The person on stage and the person backstage was completely different.
Yeah.
And it was like 20 minutes apart. I think your nerves got to you. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know what happened, but something in your body changed.
But, yeah, things change. But, you know, I think about the monotonous routines and, you know, stepping out of your comfort zone. And I want to encourage people to do that, you know, because like when I packed up and moved to California, dude, I was so scared. I put it off so long. Can you imagine?
Were you scared?
Yeah, dude.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I was.
But you were making money though.
No. So this is, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened. So, you know, Joe Weider from 21 wanted me to move. I had a business partner mentor at the time where I built the gym and I did all that stuff. Remember, I built the home gym in 96, 95, 96. And he didn't want me to go because he's like, you're going to get caught up in all the bullshit out there and whatever. So
how long were you in that gym then? 3 years?
I had it till I moved in 99.
Okay.
But remember, I spent $100,000 to build all that equipment and all that. You know? I had everything, Flex, all that equipment. So
awesome.
Come on. So I kind of put it off but I wanted to go, right? I wanted to go, and you know, and then of course, you know, I got married, and you know, my life got a little more settled, and then, you know, we just decided, like, Joe Weider was like pushed me after. You know when I made the decision? When I did those photos with Purbinell on the beach with the bike, you know those black and whites behind in Connor's house, those famous pictures? The one that's on Fit Club wall, like this.
Yes.
That was the image, right? I decided then, Mike Cambra came down and took me down to Orange County and showed me Aliso Viejo. He took the time, which I appreciate, Mike. I love you, dude, because you really helped me make that decision. Yeah. And he took the time to show me. I put a deposit on an apartment, $1,400 a month, which was crazy because I rented a place for a while before I moved, and it was like $400 a month. Yeah. And Joe convinced me to move. But remember, I went to Olympia. That was after the Arnold Classic. I took those pictures. Went to Olympia with a huge mindset I was going to do well. And I got second to last, dude. And Joe had promised me a raise. Yeah. And a big raise, dude, because the swing from California, like I told you, I just was going from paying $400 a month to $1,400 a month in rent. So I was scared. I'm like, wow, you know, remember, I mean, Carrie was, you know, she had to get a job. She was a nurse at the time, which she could have got a job. But, you know, we were really focused on building the bodybuilding stuff at that point. You know, she was training with me or whatever. So next thing you know, I still got the contract. He upped it. You know, after the Olympia, it was up in October. He upped it, and we were able to move. But, dude, I was so scared to get away from my family and, like, oh my God, am I going to be able to adjust? Dude, open up a bank account. Like, I started, you know, my bank account at that time. Like, I never did all that stuff, right? Wow. I was so young, and I felt like I was a smart guy, but I was a little naive. So I think it's being scared of change. Yeah. Is another thing. Yeah. Like, it's like you. I said, Dave, hey, we're gonna go, and I'm gonna revert back to 3 years ago when you brought the scale and whatever. And if I said, Dave, we're going to California for 5 days, we're gonna stay in a hotel. Yeah. we're going to film content. You're going to have to follow my schedule and train not after 2 meals.
Yeah.
You're going to have to train at
Whenever
night,
we go.
at 10 at night.
Yeah.
What would your mindset be? Oh my
Yes.
God. It'd be chaos in your mind,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be like nervous because your schedule will be all out of whack? Like right now, even so, like I feel you don't leave your house after dark, right?
I have nothing to do, dude.
I know, but that's you just answered my question.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do. Do you love it though?
No, I wouldn't say I love it.
Okay, so
I'm just used to it.
Okay, that's
It's habit.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
I mean, sometimes people offer me to go somewhere or do something. I'm glad to go, and it's fun. You know, like when.
Do you wish there was more opportunity or?
Sometimes
I want to say functions. I'm going to just throw these terms out here because I'm trying to think what people would refer this to. But I'm going to say you wish there was more controlled chaos in your life a little bit, just to keep yourself a little more busy. Do you feel like I'm not busy enough? Do you feel that way?
I don't really feel
It's my schedule, bro.
because I'm kind of set.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You're complacent what you do, right?
Yeah.
But is there more things you want to accomplish? Do you have like bucket lists, or do you want to go to Hawaii, right?
Yeah, I want to go to Hawaii.
Is that this year?
I want to travel more.
Is that this year?
I would like to go this year.
Yeah, is that on your list, huh?
I've been going back to California more lately.
I looked at going to Maui.
Have you ever been to Hawaii?
Yeah, I've been a bunch of times.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess. But we went to go to Maui for New Year's and after. Oh, it was so crazy, the place we wanted to stay, that we've stayed before.
Oh, man.
And it was so expensive because of all the Maui fires and all that, remember?
Okay.
You know, my accountant lives there.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, he's in Maui.
I thought he was in Newport Beach.
Yeah, he moved.
Oh.
He retired and
Okay. Wow.
he retired and kept a few of his bigger clients.
I remember when we used to go visit him in Newport.
Oh yeah, you went over there, huh?
Yeah. You took me there.
Why did we go?
You know, because sometimes you would have to go, so we'd make a trip out of it.
In the little apartments they were renting and stuff, right?
Nah,
It was in Newport. What's that area in Newport? Didn't we go when it was at Fashion Island?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. I gotta put him in the house.
Go inside.
Then we'll finish, okay?
All right.
Yes, Hawaii is... Dude, I went out there for this guy, Mitz Kawashima. God bless that guy. He was the greatest guy ever.
I remember that.
So, I remember going out there and I guest posed with Dorian Yates when I was 22.
Wow.
And I remember, someone brought this up to me the other day because Sam Sulik he's going to be appearing with me, Coleman, Chris Bumstead, Hathor, I think, who else? I think that's it, right? There's a bunch of us doing photo ops at the Arnold.
Okay.
So people are asking me, they have all these Olympia champs, right? Chris and Ronnie and, myself. And they're like, how do you feel about Sam Sulik being a YouTuber? Because he doesn't have the accolades yet. Kid's 21, by the way. He's phenomenal, right? But a lot of people are following him, and I think it's awesome because, dude, I remember when I was on the poster, and Mitz brought out that year Dorian Yates, Jay Cutler, Mike Matarazzo.
Oh, wow.
And there was this other girl, her name was, you remember her, shoot, I don't know. I want to say her name was like Kathy something. She was like back then the girls, like they had these, I don't know if they were bodybuilding or, I think bodybuilding was the only division, but she was pretty attractive, right? So I was on the poster with Dorian Yates.
Wow.
So that, I revert back when people say, are you upset? Why would I be upset? Like I was with Dorian Yates, like Mr. Olympia. I hadn't even got my pro card yet, Dave.
Wow.
And I was on the poster as a guest poser with my idol, Dorian Yates.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
That's something.
So I was like showing everybody, like, dude, I'm gonna be here with Dorian Yates. I remember, so we went to this Gold's Gym. My buddy Ben, that lives out there. You know Ben, you met him at the Olympia.
I did?
Him and his wife.
Okay.
Him and his wife Pam. They used to come to all the Olympias. He drove me to this Gold's Gym, and I remember Dorian was in there training, bro. And I remember watching, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
And, you know, I learned one exercise from Dorian Yates. It's that pull down with the, like a closer grip.
Yeah.
Instead of a pullover, it's a pull down,
Yeah.
but stretching your chest at the end of the workout, like it, you know, pulls your chest. That's what I learned from him in that one session. And I've actually explained that a lot of times on the JTV, you know, doing it instead of a pullover with a dumbbell or machine, right? So I got to watch him train, and then, you know, we got to guest pose at the show, and he was phenomenal. Mike was always great on stage too. And then we went out to eat after, and I was able to
talk to him.
Well, he didn't say a lot, but I got to sit and I got to listen.
Yeah.
And it was just so cool, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
But actually, you know what? I think that time the firefighter guy brought us out. Actually, maybe it wasn't Mitz, but Mitz ended up bringing us out later. He brought me out there to guest pose.
Yeah.
We went a bunch of times to Hawaii, dude.
Wow.
It's just such a chill atmosphere, you know?
I want to go. Yeah.
You just got to, you know, and you can go pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
But it's just nice. I mean, but so that's what I was talking about. So I want to encourage you, dude. You know, you as my friend, brother, whatever. This is the year, man. I think you should make this stuff happen that you want to do. You know?
Yeah.
I know we all have obstacles we need to break through sometimes to make stuff happen.
Yeah.
But I said that too, you know, when I turned 50 is, you know, there's certain things I want to do, like Puerto Rico is on our list to do.
Yeah.
Because we haven't been in a couple years. You know, I wish this weather was going to be nicer this weekend, dude.
Yeah,
so
we're
we could
expecting rain. Yeah.
Stay a little longer, but you called me last night. We talked on the phone. You told me, man, I'm excited to go, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
What do you like? What do you like about is this a good nostalgic feeling? The beginning of January, knowing it's always
it's just been a while since we went, and I think it's going to be a good feeling to get back there, and we're going to see our buddy Jared, who runs the gym. Yeah. So it'll be good. I think the fans would appreciate it too. New video at Gold's.
Is California, are you more, how can I say this? You're going more lately.
Yeah, I'm going more.
I'm not asking you if you love California more or anything like that, but are you accepting it a little further?
Well, I still love the weather.
Because it's like, you're not restricted there like when you go. It's kind of back to what it was. Maybe not the same feel.
Right.
But like you said, yes, the weather.
You can't beat the weather.
It's the best, right?
You know, so that's always great.
Yeah, we got to get out of our comfort zone sometimes, dude, and switch our schedules. And
it's been cold in Vegas, so I think.
You think so? I don't think it's been that bad. I thought it was pretty windy a week ago, but I've been okay with it, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's been cold compared to the past few years that I've been here. I've been here 3 years already.
Well, remember, it's January, dude. By March, we're going to start getting warm.
Yeah.
And I got the Arnold coming up, the UK. I'll be in Boston, Massachusetts for February 3rd. I'm touring a new venue for the April 27th Jay Cutler Classic.
Okay.
I'm excited to announce that. That's going to happen. So I have a lot of events.
You might get snow, man. Have you seen back east how snowy it is? It's crazy snowy.
Yeah, February 24th, I'll be in Lynchburg, Virginia for a gym event. And then April 20th, I just booked to go to Statesville, North Carolina for my buddy Joe's gym out there, Genesis.
Okay.
He's putting up billboards and everything. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
But listen, jaywalking guys, sorry, it's been a minute. I interviewed with Lee Labrada yesterday, and he brought up the jaywalking. It's everyone's favorite. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Wow.
So I just want to tell you guys, I love you, man. Let's look at what I said.
Don't
get complacent. Don't, let's make changes if there's something. Get out of your comfort zone a little bit, mix things up a little bit, change the time you train. Stay on that eating schedule though.
Yeah.
But more importantly, guys, keep following along our stuff. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, follow, share this video with someone that you think might have some interest. Yeah, might need it. And for Dave and myself, yes, Dave, we're out for jaywalking this week.
All right.
No mercy for you, no worries for you. That Game of Thrones, go Cersei on you. I flipped the script, I roll the dice. Don't fall asleep, cause I'm working nights. Hey, you trying to